Did you know that popular entertainment is designed to lead billions of people to hell? In this lesson, we will discuss the mountain of entertainment and uncover how Satan controls this mountain to influence and lead millions, if not billions of people, including Christians, away from God. Perhaps the most influential mountain of all is the mountain of arts and entertainment. This mountain encompasses quite a few different genres, if you will. But we'll only focus on the music industry for now because it is one of the most popular and influential. Satan wants your worship. Satan has always desired to steal God's worship. In fact, when Jesus came to earth, the devil said something very curious. Luke 4:5-8, English Standard Version. And the devil took him up to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time, and said to him, To you I will give all this authority and their glory, for it has been delivered to me, and I give it to whom I will. If you then will worship me, it will all be yours. And Jesus answered him, It is written, You shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve. Now, from this passage, we understand that the devil took Jesus to a very high mountain. Mountains represent kingdoms. While there, he showed him all the kingdoms of the cosmos world system, which he now controlled by virtue of Adam's rebellion in the Garden of Eden. Satan offered Jesus a deal. He would give him all the kingdoms of the world system if he would just bow down and worship him. So the devil seeks worship and will receive it through any number of ways that appeal to people. He will receive your worship through music, movies, sports, or any other way that appeals to you. But no matter what form the worship takes on, it's all idolatry. Idol, an image or other material object representing a deity to which religious worship is addressed. An image of a deity other than God. Any person or thing regarded with blind admiration, adoration, or devotion. Dictionary.com. The roots of idolatry. The goal of all secular entertainment, at least from Satan's perspective, is to create idols that people can worship. These idols are designed to be purveyors of immorality, so as to bait and hook unsuspecting people with the sights and sounds of the popular culture. In the Old Testament times, various cultures would create elaborate idols. Then these idols would be worshipped through pagan rituals. For example, the goddess Diana had a temple in Ephesus. This temple was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and included illicit sex with temple prostitutes. 21st century idolatry. But in the 21st century, we have replaced idols of gold and silver with entertainment personalities and celebrities. But the result is essentially the same. For example, if we compare Diana to arguably the biggest and most popular female music artist of our time, BEYONCE, you will find the similarities to be astounding. In fact, it is essentially the same spirit behind both, with illicit sex at the forefront. BEYONCE is a great example because her cult followers view her as a goddess, their queen bee, and consider themselves loyal members of the beehive. In fact, BEYONCE worship is really a thing. I was shocked to find that out. The religion itself is called Beyism. Their worship services are called Beyonce Mass, and services are held around the country. In fact, the National Church of B founder, Minister Diva Pauline John Andrews stated, "We are very disappointed in the failure of the public to recognize the existence of a divine deity walking among them. Deities often walk the earth in their flesh form. Beyonce will transcend back to the spirit once her work here on Mother Earth has been completed. We ask that you consider what is more real, an invisible spirit on high, or a walking, talking, breathing goddess who shows you her true form daily. Beyonce's spirit is entrancing. While we do not believe Beyonce to be the creator, we recognize that she still sits among the throne of gods. Open your mind to new possibilities, and you will see, just as we did, that B is a true higher power." The website goes on to say, "Have you accepted Beyonce as your Lord and Savior? And thank you for your unwavering support. Mother B is worthy of your praise. Mother B smiles down upon you." According to the News Nerd, there are millions of practicing Beists around the world. And with worldwide record sales in the hundreds of millions, it is obvious that she is anointed. But by who? Satan uses celebrities to get worship. Just as the devil offered Jesus all the kingdoms of the world if he would worship him, likewise, he offers celebrities his power to ascend to the top of their industry if they worship him. Jay-Z studied under the Satanist Aleister Crowley and calls himself Jehovah. Beyonce once testified that,
"When I performed Crazy in Love at the BET Awards, it was almost like my coming out. And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up. And it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me. And I knew that was going to be my coming out night. I was very nervous, of course. And I remember when they told me I was performing on BET, in my mind, I saw the set. Come on! One more time! Sasha was in full effect. Sasha is my alter ego. And when people see me, sometimes I think that when they meet me and they speak with me, they're expecting Sasha. And I'm really kind of shy, and not really shy, but more reserved, and nothing like Sasha. But I guess I wouldn't be very entertaining on the stage, so Sasha comes out, and she's fearless. You know, she can do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal. I mean, I can try, but then it just doesn't happen. I can sing notes and sing strong and do all these things that when I'm just by myself, I can't do. And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
Beloved, the church has been bamboozled into celebrity worship just like the world has. Whether you know it or not only do Christians attend Beyonce's concerts and worship at her idolatrous altar, but spiritual leaders do as well. This is a testament to the power of music and the mountain of entertainment, which is designed to bait and hook you into worshiping Satan through one of his demonically anointed celebrity gods or goddesses. But what does it profit a man if he gain the whole world but lose his soul? Beloved, you cannot worship at the altar of hip hop or at the temple of Beyonce and worship the true and living God. You must make a choice.